Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you a Wrestlemania special. So when I'm posting this, it should be about 2 hours before Mania, give or take. And we're going to do a Muhammad Ali special for a couple reasons. So this is my Ali. He's gold. He's been gold for a while. It's been a while since I've done a video. There's updated stuff for him that makes him better. Beyond that, part of the reason a lot of times why I don't do videos on things when people have things they can't get anymore is that can cause frustration for players. I like to avoid that. I am not encouraging anyone to spend. I am just pointing this out. The Ali moment is available and guaranteed. It is not necessarily cheap at all. It's $99.99. However, it does come with a mega pull. So if you have Powerhouse Hogan, who the moment is amazing on, and you have Ali, who the moment is amazing on, and you also want to make progress in the Cena contest and take a stab at that, it's not a terrible offer at all. So just reporting the news there, not encouraging you to do it or not do it, but letting you know. Also, Ali's gear, if I'm not mistaken, is now available with hangers. And they had hangers in Feud now and other ways to get hangers. So if that continues, you should easily have access over time to his gear. So all of the stuff I'm going to show you, at least at this point, you should be able to work your way towards in the gear or purchase the moment. So there's that. Okay, now that I've done with that, I'm a huge Ali mark, right? Huge Ali mark because I love boxing. This moment also gives Cowboy Bob an additional moment, so it's worth noting. It's a very good moment for Andre. There are better strikers than Andre, including Ali, but you should be taking Andre to gold anyway. If you have him, and you can get him for $20, which again, not to encourage spending, but 6-star silver Andre Fuse, $20 with 5,000 shards, so you can take him to gold. And he's 2 red MP and 2 multiply gems. Huge trainer. Would highly recommend that deal. So you're getting some bang for your buck in this moment because Cowboy Bob can benefit from it because what it does is it 150% more purple move damage. We don't care about that. 100% more gem damage. We definitely care. +4 multiply strength. We definitely care. Matchy match, we don't care. Receiving 50% less all, we definitely care. And moves that generate all color gems create 5 more, we also care about. A lot of really good stuff here. It's amazing on Hogan, like absolutely amazing on Hogan. It's really good on Ali. It's good on Andre, and it's Bob. When you add up all Bob's moments, starts to get a lot of gem defense. So you know, Bob's probably not super relevant anymore, but he is usable in a pinch. So there's that. Okay. Now that that's covered, the gear adds 5 MP. It's a great gear. So there's that. I have 130% strap equipped to him. The thing that is new is the radical skill plate. Whenever you activate a black move, increase your black gem damage by 50%. This was super cheap on one prize wall. It's also available on the Showdown store. 250,000 currency. You just need to wait for it to show up and you can grab it off the Showdown store. So everyone has access to this if they're playing the game over time. And the Queen's Tiara is 2-3 years old at this point. Whenever you make 6 or more multiply gems, maybe even 4 years, increase your black gem damage by 50% for 2 turns. So not a hard plate to get. His plate setup is actually incredibly friendly. So now that we've covered that, move set, and then we'll go into the build. It's float like a butterfly, 6 MP, choose 1 row to make into multiply gems of strength 7, sting like a bee, 7 MP, 240k damage, increase your black MP by 6. This move reloads this move, so we get 2 rows of big ol' multiply gems that are boosted by the moment. It procs the Queen's Tiara twice, so we get 100% boost from that. And these 3 black moves proc the radical plate 3 times for 150%. So we get 250% extra gem damage on these big old multiply gems. And then this is where the moment with the choosing gems comes in handy, because I think we're choosing 12 gems, if I'm not mistaken, to make into black gems, right? So you basically just put your 2 rows together and connect all your dots. Completely Mherex proof. And let's start out big for the Wrestlemania special moment here and see how hard Ali hits. What got me really thinking about this, guys, besides the moment being there, and I wanted people to see what Ali could do, was playing with Nash. I definitely prefer Ali over Nash, simply because one, he's a boxer, but two, the plates for him are super friendly and not really in high demand, right? So your gameplay loop is super simple. I generally keep them next to each other. You could get a few more black gems if you wanted to fuss about it, but we're going to go there, and you can see we're at 9 million damage per multiply gem. 10.1 per multiply gem. 11.6 million per gem, and we have 14 of them. Plus, we're going to get a bunch of black gems. So it's just boom, 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 boom. Literally just connect the dots, right? No thinking really required. Just, it is a little bit clicky for sure. But that's 177 million damage with Fury 2s. Not using Fury 3s to make this look better on the road. Straight up Fury 2s, didn't hunt for black substats, nothing special. To get the most out of them, like all gem damage multiply people, you do need max levels and your stars filled. So that's literally 175 million from this. This is what? He's old at this point. Old cards. So that's awesome. Now, Entourage, of course, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's Priest, who's 2 black MP and 2 multiply gems at gold, 100% worth taking there. That's Sherry, 4 multiply. This was Zombie LA for black gems do 40% more, multiply gems do 60% more, and then Leo for 3 multiply gems. I realize that's a super unfriendly setup, so let's do any 2 zombies would work, so whatever 2 you have free is fine. We're going to use Brad and Gunther here. You could use literally any other 2 zombies, and let's run it this way and see how hard it hits. I enjoy the boxing animations for sure. When he released, I was extremely hyped about it because I am a boxing fan. I did some amateur boxing for a while, and I enjoy boxing quite a bit. So yeah, I am a mark for sure. And granted, this is clicky. There are better strikers. I'm not saying he's the best striker. I definitely prefer him to Nash, with Nash having everything. So you can see we just boom, connect all the dots. It's completely Mherex proof. Nice cascade, 158 million, even without the rare coaches. All right, so maybe you have a roster and you have Ali, maybe you have his gear, maybe you don't, maybe you're planning on getting it, whatever. For some reason, maybe you have all this, but you don't have Sherry as well. So let me just run it one time without Sherry for you too. Rowan should be the best replacement without Sherry, or the 2 times multiply guys. Any of the 2 would be fine, but I think Rowan will actually be better. I have to dig him out here. I use Rowan all the time. 75% bigger multiply gems. So we're going from Sherry, we're going 4 down to Rowan. So now it's just Priest, Rowan, and whatever 2 zombies you have. So like most people, if you're gonna, let me put it this way, probably if you're willing to spend the $100 for the moment, and grab those Cena pulls with it, then you probably have Priest and so I'll say anyone that can run this setup, meaning gear moment, should be able to at the very least run this. Not everyone in the game, of course. So, and you can see, like, I don't particularly care what row I put them on. You could get an extra black gem if you wanted to space it out. Does not matter to me. It's going to hit hard enough. Still 126 million even without Sherry, guys. So, yeah, this Ali is really good, really fun, and this moment doesn't just put him over. It makes a huge difference for Hogan. Andre, I would use Ali over him, but Andre, and especially if you're taking have to take him gold for the usage, works for him too. Again, not to encourage spending, but I do think actually all of these deals are quite good. If you don't have any of them, Hollywood Hogan is kind of a must-have if you don't want to wait and recruit him. They come with the pulls too, so the posters are kind of a bonus. But this one, he's focus shards too. So if you're short focus shards, you could act, and you already had him. Just saying, you could purchase this, get the pulls, and get a bunch of focus shards too. But I actually really like this deal for all 3 of these. Honestly, these aren't bad too, if that's your flavor or your thing. But Mania weekend has been good. Lots of good stuff. And yeah, there's a bunch of other moments, but this is the one that I think's really worth talking about right here, because of that. So here's your WrestleMania special with Muhammad Ali. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to keep it short because Mania is going to be started for you soon. Remember to like, subscribe, and share because that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Good luck out there. I am the greatest. I'm not, but Ali, you know. What's my name? Good stuff.